Like I've dated a few Vietnamese guys. It's not new guy every week, but Vietnamese guys will just say, I love you, like straight away. In England, most women and girls are even own a house together or have a baby and not be married. It's quite common, because they know my content is quite clean and respectful. They like it.
We moved a new place, different place.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Hoi An. Have you ever been to Hoi An?
Yeah, I went there twice. Maybe this time, so I want to ask her about your relationship with Vietnamese people. Are you dating with somebody?
Not right now. I'm not dating anybody, but I have had relationships with Vietnamese guys since I've been here. Like I've dated a few Vietnamese guys.
Few Vietnamese guys?
Yeah, well, I've been here for 7 years, so it's okay.
It's okay.
It's not new guy every week.
But
I have had a few relationships with Vietnamese guys. Yeah.
May I ask how was that?
It's pretty good. I think the Vietnamese guys are very romantic.
Right.
Like if they like a girl, you don't have to think, do they like me? Do they not? You will just know because they will make it very obvious and want to maybe buy you some gift or take you on dates and make you feel quite special.
Nice.
But there are cultural differences, of course. So sometimes that makes it a little bit challenging at times.
Right.
I will say that.
That's right. What was the challenging? Because of the language or because of the culture?
Of course there's language, but also there's some cultural issues. Like in England, most women and girls are the kids are a lot more independent. So we tend to usually live by ourselves or with a friend, not with our family once we're adults. Or we're more used to like paying for our own things and just stuff like that. Whereas in Vietnam, a lot of men that are like the same age as me, it's very normal to still stay with family because that's just the culture here.
Yeah, right.
So when it comes to dating, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because it's like they not have to ask permission from their family to go outside. It's not that serious, but it's not uncommon to be on a date with someone and their mum is calling them like, where are you? And they are 30 years old. and then I feel, oh, okay, well that's quite different. It's quite different because in the UK, it's just not like that. We just, once we are about 21, we just usually go and move into our own apartment or space. But it's not a bad thing. In fact, I think it's pretty good that the family stay close here.
I see. So in the UK, you also dated with the guys from the UK?
Of course, Of course.
Do you see the differences?
Yeah, big differences. I think British guys are more reserved with their feelings, especially. It's why I say when a Vietnamese guy likes me or has some special feeling for me, I will know pretty quickly. But with a British guy, you just don't know. Like, oh, do they like me? Are they my friend? I'm not sure. We are hanging out. We go on some date, but maybe I'm just the friend. I don't know. Because they won't say. But Vietnamese guys will just say. They'll just be like, I love you, like straight away. So you don't have to worry about thinking, do they like me? Do they not? You just know.
That's right.
So it's easier in that way.
Yeah, I think Japanese people also kind of similar with British guys.
I've heard this.
I
never dated a British guy, but I have heard that we have similar kind of reserved way when it comes to dating and relationships, I guess. Although a lot of people do think that Westerners are more like confident and outgoing. In some ways, yes, but I think when it comes to dating, people will not share their emotions until maybe 1 or 2 months of dating, maybe longer, before saying like, oh, I really like you and I want you to be my girlfriend. It's a long time. You just have to wait and see We take a long time to get to know each other.
Okay. I see. I got it. That's the differences. Yeah. Do you have the commitment when you start official relationship?
Here?
In the UK first.
When starting a relationship in the UK, usually, although I can't speak for everybody, but like my experience and a lot of my friends is we maybe meet a guy, I don't know, like out or at a coffee shop or something, go on some dates for a little while. Well, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, and then kids in Vietnam are quite loud. As an English teacher, I can say that. Go on some dates maybe, and then maybe we'll start hanging out more like in a private place, like at my apartment or at his apartment. But we're maybe still not in a relationship for like 2 or 3 months. Okay. But at this point, we know that we are, but we just don't say it. Okay. We'll wait, like eventually we'll be like, oh, we are in a commitment relationship now. It just takes more time to say it and post about it on social media.
Post about it on social media?
Yeah, like wait maybe 3 or 4 months before that. Yeah.
But do you have a culture to post on social media?
Not so much as in Vietnam. Not so much.
I see.
I think in a relationship you should post at least one picture with your boyfriend or girlfriend. But certainly in the UK, people are not so posting a lot of pictures in general on Facebook. That's in Vietnam.
I see.
That's a big difference I've noticed. Here, everyone really loves taking photos and posting them. Okay.
I didn't have a relationship with Vietnamese lady.
Oh, you haven't yet?
Haven't yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should try. It's been 3 years. You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe you're not single. I shouldn't assume. Are you single?
I'm single.
Maybe. Yeah. Have you ever been on a date with a Vietnamese girl?
Yeah, dating. Yeah.
But nothing more serious than that. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. I will say one thing, and maybe you've also noticed this, is that when I like most guys, Vietnamese guys I meet that are like my age, if they are not married at this age, it's kind of a bit strange. Like, but in England, we do not get married until much later, like 35 or even 40. It's quite normal, but to be in your 30s in Vietnam and not married is kind of a bit more unusual. So sometimes it's more difficult to just see where a relationship will go, because maybe people really want to get married. Yeah. And I'm like, well, I just know you for a little bit, so I don't know yet about that, you know? And when my parents were younger, they got married very young, but at like 20. But now it's not that way. Most people do not get married until they're at least 30 years old or older. Yeah, I'm 28 years old, so these days my friends start getting married. Oh, really? Yeah. Wow. I have just one friend that's married in England. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Most are not married. Oh, they are in long-term relationships. Maybe own a house together but not married. Even own a house together or have a baby and not be married. Oh, really? It's quite common. Yeah. Okay. Maybe couple will spend a long time together, more than 10 years. Perhaps buy a house together, maybe even have a child, but still not married. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. That's quite unusual, I think. But it's not unusual in my country, but I think for a lot of other culture, like that's quite strange. I see. I think for Vietnamese people, marriage is very important thing to do. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I think family is so important here. Yeah, so family important. And marriage is a extension of that as well. Yeah, especially the older generation. When I talk to the people like 50 years old or 60 years old in Vietnam, they more likely to ask, go yêu chưa? Yeah. You understand? Yes, I get asked that all the time. Em gửi cho ông chưa? Cô lấy chồng chưa? Cô lấy vợ chưa? Không chưa. Yeah. And everyone's always like, oh, how old are you? And then like,
Very strange.
I just say it's normal in my country, you know, it's normal. But yeah, older people will usually ask me, or they ask if I have a family yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. And then usually they'll be like, oh, my son. Do you want to meet my son? Or, oh, I have one friend. You should meet them. But normally I feel shy, so I just say, no, it's okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, one more question.
Yes.
When you go out with the Vietnamese guys, does your boyfriend pay or you pay or separate?
With a Vietnamese guy, they're probably always going to pay. But for me, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm happy to pay half and then pay half. In England, it's kind of a bit more normal. Like, on a first date, maybe I pay half and the man will pay half. But in Vietnam, the man will refuse, like, no way. I pay. I will pay. And I say, oh, okay, well, if you pay for dinner, I'll pay for the drink. Yeah. And then they still, no,
I pay.
They will pay everything. And they will, and I say, okay. And then sometimes I feel kind of not bad about it, but I feel like, I don't mind to pay. I want to show that, like, I'm not looking for, like, free money or something, you know, I can pay it too. I think this is, again, the culture of, like, we're a bit more independent, so I want to show that I don't need you to pay for me, I can pay, it's okay, but they want to do that because they show the care and, like, to care for their girlfriend.
Yeah,
that's
right.
more the reason.
So when I date with the Vietnamese ladies,
they want you pay.
Yeah.
And you
just
should
pay. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But when I date with a Vietnamese lady who is more Japanese, then I'm gonna pay.
Well, on the first date, you know, I think in England normally, I guess it does depend on the man. Sometimes a man will still be like, no, I will definitely pay. But it's a lot more normal if you say, oh, well, I pay half and you pay half, or the man will pay the first date and then the next date the girl will pay. But in Vietnam, it's the girl will never pay.
Oh, okay.
Never pay.
Yeah, never pay.
Even if I try, they won't. No way, you can't pay. You know. So, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's the tradition here.
Yeah.
I think it's to show it's like the role of the man to care for the girl and to show that, you know, if you date with me, I will take care of you. Yeah.
Very important, impressive.
Maybe we should move for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check a little bit.
We could do it down this way.
Oh yeah.
Tôi yêu Việt Nam nhiều lắm. Vietnamese people so good making business. I feel like I'm in Vietnam already or not. I was confused because there are a lot of them. tôi sống ở thế.
LAVIN、シンプルで機能性に特化、運動やラフな着回しには最適、ラフ、ベトナムでLAVIN。この模様はベトナム北部の山岳地帯をイメージしております。フーディー、T シャツ、スウェットシャツ、スウェットパンツの4アイテム展開。詳しくは LAVIN.BNA 概要欄をご覧ください。